Minecraft is a game rich in history and lore. The world is such a mysterious place, and there are no shortage of theory videos and discussions about the game. However, there is one that will forever hold a significant place in Minecraft history. And that's the story of Herobrine. For veteran players, that name will bring you back to a different Minecraft era. But I'm sure even those of you who started playing more recently will still have at least heard of Herobrine. And perhaps you've wondered who exactly this mythical figure is. As a Minecraft lore channel, I think I wouldn't be doing my duty if I didn't tell you the story. Tonight we're going to answer the great question of Minecraft: who is Herobrine? To understand Herobrine, we need to go back to 2010, when Minecraft was much more bare bones back then. There were no RTX, no effects, not even smooth lightning. There were all sorts of weird bugs and glitches, but that was to be expected. The game was still in alpha after all. Notch was constantly updating the game, and players didn't always know or bothered to read about the things that were changed. Now that we've established the setting, let's talk about the very first recorded reference to Herobrine. In August 2010, a user posted an image with a text explanation. The version is Alpha 1.16, so we know that was after August 13th, 2010. Let's read about the text that the user sent.
I had recently spawned a new world in single-player Minecraft. Everything was normal at first. As I began chopping down trees and crafting a workbench, I noticed something move amongst the dense fog. I have very slow computer, so I have to play with a tiny render distance. I thought it was a cow, so I pursued it, hoping to grab some hides for armor. It wasn't a cow though. Looking back at me was another character with a default skin, but his eyes were empty. I saw no name pop up, and I double-checked to make sure I wasn't in multiplayer mode. He didn't stay long. He looked at me and quickly ran into the fog. I pursued out of curiosity, but he was gone. I continued on with the game, not sure what to think. As I expanded the world, I saw things that seemed out of place. For the random map generator to make, to buy 2 tunnels in the rocks, small perfect pyramids made of sand in the ocean, and groves of trees with all their leaves cut off. I would constantly think I saw the other player in the deep fog, but I never got a better look at him. I tried increasing my render distance to far whenever I thought I saw him, but to no avail. I saved the map and went on the forums to see if anyone else had found the pseudo player. There was none. I created my own topic telling of the man and asking if anyone had a similar experience. The post was deleted within 5 minutes. I tried again, and the topic was deleted even faster. I received a PM from username Herobrine containing one word: stop. When posting, please be sure that the content of your post does not violate our terms of services. When I went to look at Herobrine's profile, the page 400 forward, I received an email from another forum user. He claimed the mods can read the forum user messages, so we were safer using email. The emailer claimed that he had seen the mystery player too, and had a small directory of other users who had seen him as well. Their worlds were littered with obviously man-made features as well, and described their mystery player to have no pupils. About a month passed until I heard from my informant again. Some of the people who had encountered the mystery man had looked into the name Herobrine and found that name to be frequently used by a Swedish gamer. After some further information gathering, it was revealed to be the brother of Notch, the game's developer. I personally emailed Notch and asked him if he had a brother. It took him a while, but he emailed me back a very short message. I did, but he is no longer with us. Notch. I haven't seen the mystery man since our first encounter, and I haven't noticed any changes to the world other than my own. I was able to press print screen when I first saw him. Here is the only evidence of his existence.
Was Herobrine responsible for the pyramids and tunnels in his world? Had Notch programmed this character in as a friend, an adversary, or something else? No one really knew. There was another event that dumped gasoline on the picture. A streamer named Copeland posted an image to his chat with Herobrine, giving additional evidence for his existence. The picture at first seems normal, showing a nice house on a cliff, but if we look closer, we could see Herobrine standing down below. A few days after he released the image, Copeland was live streaming Minecraft. He had been playing the game for a while, before suddenly something strange happened. Unfortunately, this isn't the original stream. That's been lost to time. Instead, this is a recreation, and as a result, we don't get to hear the live reactions from being startled by Herobrine. After the sighting, Copeland cut the stream and later uploaded the video to the Minecraft forums. Copeland came back to the house a few hours later, but Herobrine was gone. He deleted the world and vowed never to play it again. With that, evidence of Herobrine was beginning to grow. Now there were multiple pieces of evidence from different people. Various other streamers began to see him as well. The most famous example is Patimus. While streaming, he saw Herobrine in a lava field. The live feed was cut, and when it returned, Herobrine was gone. Unfortunately, we don't have video of that either. Around that time, Copeland was putting links in his chat to a website called him.attl. It contained a creepy video of Steve with human eyes. Below that was some split up text which, when sorted, reads as follows. It has been reported that some victims of torture during the act would retreat into a fantasy world from which they could not wake up in this catatonic state. The victim lived in a world just like their normal one, except they weren't being tortured. The only way that they realized they needed to wake up was a note they found in their fantasy world. It would tell them about their condition and tell them to wake up. Even then, it would often take months until they were ready to discard their fantasy world and
please wake up.
Eventually, streamers like Copeland admitted it wasn't real, and it was just for entertainment. But then again, a few months later, with a beta 1.66 release on May 31st, 2011, Notch posted the changelog. On his Tumblr, it contains stuff you might expect, but the final line says something somewhat unexpected. Removed Herobrine. Wait, what? Removed Herobrine? I thought he was fake. It turns out that the next version, 1.7, also said removed Herobrine in the changelog. And in 1.8 and 1.0, in fact, version after version included removed Herobrine, even after Notch sold Mojang to Microsoft. In 2020, there was quite a stir about version 1.16 not including the removed Herobrine line, so once again people started to speculate, but it ended up being not a big deal. As the 1.16.2 update removed Herobrine again, I think it's pretty clear these are just Easter eggs. Who knows, maybe one day Mojang will sneak him in the game. Anyways, thanks so much for watching this ISO first video, and we will make more videos later on. So guys.